there's a pretty good chance that you have no idea what true invisibility actually is. After all, it's not readily apparent what that phrase means. Well, I'm sorry to say, but I'm not going to tell you that. Instead, I'm going to show you. Can you see what I'm getting at now? Get out! Before jumping into the actual tutorial, I'm going to do a quick explanation on how the process works. If you want to skip the explanation, just head to the timecode on screen. Out of all the tutorials I've done thus far, this is by far the simplest of them. So simple I could probably fit into a YouTube short, but I haven't put out a long-form vid in quite some time. As demonstrated in the intro, true invisibility removes the player's armor and adds it back once the effect completes. There are a few different ways to go about doing this, but I've opted for a toggleable method. Basically, when you call the function, it sees if the player currently has the invisibility effect applied. If not, it stores the player's armor items into a game variable before giving them invisibility and removing their armor, and also ending the event thread. Don't forget to end the event thread! If the player does have the invisibility effect, then it'll remove said invisibility and, using the aforementioned game variable, sets the player's armor back to what it was before. To start, let's place all the necessary code blocks. First, place two if player blocks. Then, in the brackets of the first one, place a set variable, two player actions, and a control block. Next, put two more player action blocks in the brackets of the second if player block. Now your code should look a little something like this. If it doesn't, then you did something wrong and you have to change it. For the next step, let's configure all of the blocks correct. Change both of the if player blocks to has potion effect. But for the first if player, grab the not arrow, either from your inventory or by using the /not command, and right click the sign with it. Alternatively, you can just look at the sign and swap hands, or F by default. For the set variable block, do absolutely nothing. The first player action, however, should be set to give potion effect, and the second one to remove items. Then for the control block, set it to end thread. This third player action has to be set to remove potion, and the very last should be set armor. Now for the last step, which is inputting all of the necessary value. For both if player blocks, as well as the remove potion and give potion, put an invisibility potion value into their chests. You'll need to make a new variable. Call it whatever you want, but I'll be calling it armor items. Make sure it is specifically a game variable, and put it into the chest of every empty code block minus the control block. That's the set variable, remove items, and set armor blocks. Finally, get a game value, set it to armor items, and place it into the set variable. And that's all there is to it. If you call the function, it'll activate, and if you call it again, it'll deactivate. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. I know it's been a while since my last video, but my upload schedule will get better. Like always, check out RadHaz's music catalog. You've been hearing it all throughout this video, all the other ones, and you will hear it in all future vids if you choose to stick around, which I would very much appreciate if you did.